Business Leader of the Year. As President and CEO of Philadelphia's chief health insurer, Fred is a cornerstone of our corporate community. Independence Blue Cross contributes to the success of every industry in the region by protecting our chief assets, the people who make our business work. For 65 years, IBC has been a pioneer in its field and an integral part of Philadelphia's economic development. This is a especially meaningful Business Leader of the Year celebration because Fred is the 50th recipient of this award. In my opinion, this is also a lucky year in Fred's successful career at Independence Blue Cross, because if you have not noticed, it is the 13th year that he's president and CEO of IBC, and 13 is my lucky number. During Fred's remarkable tenure, IBC has solidified its place as a national health insurance leader while finding new ways to serve our local community. At Drexel, we share Fred's dedication to health care for Philadelphians. Medicine has been one of the chief economic drivers in our region for years now. And in the 21st century, it promises to be one of the most important industries, not only here in Philadelphia, but also in the nation. Our institution now includes the Drexel University College of Medicine, the College of Nursing and Health Professions, and the School of Public Health. We are excited by the academic and clinical opportunities that present themselves to us. But our expansion into academic medicine puts us in a delicate position with Fred. On the one hand, we now are the 10th largest employer in Philadelphia with more than 5,300 employees insured solely by IBC. So when we negotiate rates, we don't drive a hard bargain. We drive what we call a Drexel bargain. We expect to pay less. On the other hand, we now employ 400 professors of medicine who are clinicians, and they serve patients in Greater Philadelphia. And as a healthcare provider, we expect to get paid more. Fred, after this exciting award luncheon is over, we need to talk. We honor business leaders like Fred because of the inspiration they provide to our students. It is the mission of the LeBeau College of Business to educate the region's future business leaders. Our premier leadership program, the Executive MBA, has been transformed under the guidance of Dean George Tsetsekos into one of the world's leading programs. This fall, Financial Times ranked LeBeau's Executive MBA among the top 30 in the nation and the 56th best globally in the whole world. Congratulations, George. Congratulations. Congratulations to our faculty and our students for that achievement. Thanks to the vision of our trustees who want Drexel to bring a unique blend of technology and business savvy to the study of medicine, we are also preparing great physicians who will also have a business acumen through vehicles such as our dual MD MBA program that is offered through our College of Business. Our goal is to turn out talented and uniquely qualified doctors whom Fred can then recruit to ensure that IBC prospers in perpetuity. The College of Business is not alone in gaining
increased recognition. This year, the US News and World Report ranked Drexel among the nation's best national doctoral universities. We are one of only 6 Pennsylvania universities to receive this distinction, and in Greater Philadelphia, only Drexel and Penn are included in this prestigious category. The Business Leader of the Year has been a Drexel tradition since 1954. I invite you to watch this video presentation, which pays tribute to a half-century of distinguished honorees. Several former Business Leaders of the Year have joined us today to honor Fred DiBona. First, I would like to call to the stage our 1989 recipient. In addition to his achievements in business, this man has the distinction as a Drexel student in 1954 of coming up with the idea for the very first Business Leader Award, and then convincing his dean and the president of the university to go forward with this implementation of the idea. This year, our beautiful new student commons in the north side of our campus was named in honor of him and his wife, Lynn and George Ross. Ladies and gentlemen, George Ross.
I must admit, the 50 years has gone by very quickly. I never envisioned when we started this that I would be standing here 50 years later looking at it 800 people. I would just add that I'm very proud of what has happened to this award. I'm very proud that the 50th recipient is someone like Fred DiBona. And I'm extraordinarily proud of this university.
A small token of our appreciation.
Let's stay up here as well. Invite all the others.
Now I would like to ask the other past winners to be presented, to join us at stage. 1997, recipient Bill Avery. Bill.
1998 recipient, Nick De Benedictus. Nick. 1994 Business Leader of the Year, John Forbes McCowan. John. 1993 winner, Pete Musser. Pete. Yes, Pete. And 1991 recipient, Hal Sargenti. As one of the premier universities in the Delaware Valley, we pride ourselves on our relationship with the region's business community. That's why it is such a pleasure to be with you for this special event. Thank you for coming. And now let's move on with the proceedings. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the Dean of the LeBeau College of Business, my talented and successful colleague, George Tsechekos.
Thank you, Taki. I'm honored to stand before one of the most powerful business networks assembled along the Northeast Corridor as we join together in celebration of our 50th Business Leader of the Year honoree, Fred DiBono. I present this award on behalf of the faculty and students of the LeBeau College of Business and Drexel University, and on behalf of our own leader of every year, Konstantin Papadakis. I want to take a moment to acknowledge Taki's leadership, especially in turning around the fortunes of the College of Medicine, which is now part of our wonderful university. With that union, he established Drexel's presence in the medical field and gave us, in the business school, the opportunity to introduce so many wonderful programs, including the celebrated MBA, MD program. Thank you, Mr. President. Fred DiBono has been a leader in the healthcare area. He has helped to define good health for all of us with a holistic approach, one that integrates and balances intellectual inspiration and responsibility with emotional and physical well-being. Fred DiBono's career achievements exemplify holistic leadership in times when the healthcare industry is in flux. Over the next decade, healthcare spending in the United States is expected to top $2.8 trillion. Spending may reach 17% of GDP. Translated into dollars, annual healthcare spending will be over $9,000 per person, double the amount spent per capita in 2000. Throughout his career, Fred had been a pioneer, a visionary, a risk-taker. He represents a handful of business leaders who lead with character, a trait much needed in these challenging times. He's committed to creating a better life for people, not only his customers, but employees as well. As a testament to his leadership style, just last week, IBC was named one of Pennsylvania's great places to work for the third consecutive year. Fred has kept his promise of improving the quality of life of people in our region and beyond by growing IBC into a health insurance corporation with a social mission. He has positioned IBC as a national leader in the industry by spearheading unparalleled innovations in customer service, fiscal management, and product development. He oversees a multifaceted operation with projected 2003 revenues of $10 billion. Fred's ability to rapidly respond to the ever-changing needs of the marketplace aligns with our vision at the Lebeau College of Business. With a focus on serving our corporate community, we continually innovate our programs to reflect the way real companies conduct real business. And with dynamic corporate partners such as Fred DiBona, we are able to develop more strategic, relevant, and comprehensive programs. We work very hard to recruit and retain our regional pool of business talent, as well as expand our vast network of corporate partnerships. Our graduates influence every sector of the regional economy and beyond. And our efforts are being recognized most recently, as Takin mentioned, by Financial Times, which ranked our executive MBA program among the best in the world. Fred DiBona has contributed much of his time and resources to the growth of our region. He has left his mark on our corporate community, both as a leader, as well as a good corporate citizen. Fred is a model business executive and an inspiration to our students and faculty, and great friend to Drexel University. That friendship continues today with the establishment of a scholarship in his name, funded by a portion of the proceeds of this event today. Please turn your attention to the screen for a video that we can illustrate his career, Fred's career.
Hello, how are you today? How are things today? Thank you very much.
Dr. Papadakis, the first thing I'm going to do is check your throat. So just say ah.
Ah.
All right. And I think you're going to need some tests. Do you have your Blue Cross card?
See. You know what? I don't have it.
Oh.
I better call my wife. Hi, Eliana. Do you by any chance have my Blue Cross card?
Your Blue Cross card, I don't have it. And I don't know where it is. Ah, why don't you call Fred DiBona?
Ah, Fred DiBona.
Ah, Fred DiBona.
In the heart of Philadelphia's academic hub, Drexel University plays a vital role in the education of students from around the globe, garnering accolades and awards for its curriculum. The Lebeau College of Business has just been named one of the top EMBA schools in the world, reflecting the accomplishments of the past half-century of business leaders who have been so honored. On this 50th anniversary, we pay tribute to one of the young